So in this video we are going to see some of the basic level questions. We'll get into the questions first. So the first question is, A salary increased from 7,200 to 8,100. What is the percentage increase in salary? Okay, it is similar to the topic which we have discussed in the previous video. So what we have to do is we have to find the percentage increase from 7,200. Okay, so 7,200 is the base because we are comparing from 7,200. So we know that clearly the difference is 900. Okay, we are comparing it with 7,200. They are asking from 7,200. Okay, so we are finding the percentage. So you have to multiply by 100. So then it is a normal cancellation. Okay, but here what you have to remember is, if you are like doing it normally by 9 divided by 72, 9 and 200, it will take too much of time. Okay, so if you cancel, you are getting 1 by 8 over here. But whatever the values which are given here, it is in percentage. Okay, so what we have to remember is, in the previous video I have given some chart wherein I have mentioned the percentage and their corresponding fraction. Okay, so for 1 by 8 the corresponding percentage will be 12.5, which is 12 1 by 2. So the answer for this question is 12 1 by 2. Okay, so now we'll go to the question number 2. A salary is 20% less than B salary, then B salary is more than A salary is by. Okay, so here they have not given any values. So whenever a question which is given in this way, wherein no values are mentioned, we have to assume values on our own. Okay, so as I said in the first video, percentage, percent. Okay, so we have to take 100 as the base. So in this question also we will try to take 100 as the base. So what we will do is, we will take B salary as 100. Okay, why I am taking B salary as 100 and not A salary? The reason is like they are asking to compare from B salary. Okay, so B is the base here, so I have taken B salary as 100. Okay, so if B salary is 100, then obviously A salary will be 80 rupees. Okay, why? Because they have mentioned A salary is 20% less than B salary. B is 100, 20% less, so it has to be 80. Now what they are asking, then B salary is more than A salary by. Okay, so we know that there is a difference of 20 over here. Okay, but in denominator which number should come? That is the key over here. They are asking to compare with A, than A. Okay, whenever the word than A is given, the next word should be coming down here. Okay, so A salary, so which is 80. So we know that it is 25%. 1, 4. So 1 by 4 is nothing but 25%. So the answer for this question is 25%. Okay. So the next question is question number 3. So the difference between 78% of a number and 59% of the same number is 323. We'll try to write down this first. 78% of X and 59% of X. Why I am writing X and X here is because it is mentioned that same number. Okay, so this difference they have told 323. Okay, so if you are a beginner in the initial stage, you can try to write down the steps, but once you get practice with this kind of question, you should not write this kind of steps. Okay, you should directly get to the solution of the question. So here we know that there is a difference of 19%. So 19% of X is 323. So now what I have to do is, first of all I have to find 1%. So what is 1%? Okay, if I am finding 1%, with the help of that I can easily find whatever the percentage they are asking us to calculate. Okay, so but you could see here 323 is given. It is a number which is related to 18 square. How it is related to 18 square? In my previous videos I have mentioned that squares and cubes. So that's why you should be knowing the squares perfectly. So we know that 18 square is 324. Okay, so with that what I will do is, I will write directly as 19 into 17. Okay, so how we are writing 19 into 17 directly? If you are practicing it properly, then you can also be able to write this. Okay, why I am writing this is, 19 I can write it as 18 plus 1 and 17 I can write it as 18 minus 1. Okay, which is nothing but a square, a plus b into a minus b, so which is a square minus b square. Okay, so a is 18, b is 1, so the answer will be 323. Okay, so like if I have to find 1%, what I have to do that? So I have to divide it by 19. So if I divide this by 19, I will be getting 1% as 17. Okay, so I have found that 1% as 17. Now what they are asking, what is 62% of the number? Okay, so 1% is 17, which means 62 will be 17 into 62. So if you are doing it, you will be getting So 1054 is the answer for this question. So question number 4. If the price of petrol is increased by 20%, by what percentage should the consumption be decreased by the consumer if the expenditure remains unchanged? Okay. So we'll do one thing. We'll try to solve this both the questions simultaneously. As you could see that both the questions are in the same model. So I've been asked by many people that it is one of the toughest question to solve. It is not a prelims level question. We are finding difficulty to solve this kind of question. So now with this example, we'll try to put an end card for this kind of question. Like I can challenge that we can solve this both the questions within 5 seconds. Okay, let's see how we are solving this question. So what we'll do is for question number 4 as well as question number 5, both the question, we'll take some of the keywords from the question. Okay, so the price. Okay, so here it is increased, so 20%. So with this I can say here in question number 4, the price is increasing. Okay, the price is increasing. So then we'll come to the word consumption and decrease. Okay, so consumption, it is decreasing. Okay, it is a general concept. If the price is increasing, then obviously we have to decrease the consumption. If the price of the petrol is 100 rupees, so we'll be putting some 10 liters. If the price of the petrol is increased to 200 rupees, then we'll be putting 5 liters. Okay, so our expenditure should be the same, but what we can do, we have to reduce the consumption if the price is increasing. Okay, so in question number 5, the price is decreasing. Okay, the price falls by 6%. So we know that if the price is falling, then obviously the consumption should increase. So that's what they are saying here. The consumption is increasing. Okay, in both the question, so as not to decrease expenditure remains the same. Okay, so in both the questions I can say expenditure is constant. Okay, so the expenditure is constant in both the questions. So now we'll try to solve the question first. So in question number 4, it is given that it is 20%. The price is increased by 20%. So what I will try to do is, I am not going to write any steps, because if I try to explain the traditional way, like it will consume the entire board. Okay, so what we'll try to do is, we'll try to go by a short way. So 20%, we know that 20% is 1 by 5. Okay, so whenever like this kind of question comes, you will be having only one value in the entire question. So that is 1 by 5, which is 20%. Okay, now see here, take this column alone. Okay, price, it is increased. Okay, it is increased. So what you have to do, it is increasing, so you have to increase the value. Which value you have to increase? You have to take this numerator and you have to add it over here. Okay, now it will become 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 is the answer for this question. So we know that 1 by 6 is nothing but 16.66%, which is 16 2 by 3. Okay, that's why I have asked you to study the fractions and their corresponding percentage. It will be helpful for you in most of the question. So now question number 5. Okay, so what I have told, whenever this kind of question is given, there will be only one value given. So that is 6%. 6% I can write it as 6 by 100. Okay, so I can cancel this and I can write it as 3 by 50. Okay, 3 by 50. This is the first step. So after that, what I have told, we have to look at the price. Okay, if the price is decreasing, I have to decrease some value over here. Which value I have to decrease? Similarly, I have to take the numerator and I have to decrease it over here, which means subtract it over here. Now the value becomes 3 by 47. Okay, this is a kind of a difficult calculation to do, but if you are good in multiplication and division, then you can do it quickly. Or else we can try to go by options also. You just check which option is having denominator as 47. So our bad luck, 4 options are having 47, so nothing can be done. So what we can do is, we'll try to find out the percentage. So 300 divided by 47. Okay, so what we have to do is, 50 into 6, we know that it is 300. Okay, so obviously 50 into 6 is 300, then 47 into 6 will be somewhere near 300. So I will take 47 into 6, which is 6 7s are 42. So it will be 282. So the remainder I am getting as 18. Okay, so it is a kind of mixed fraction. So how we will be writing mixed fraction? We will be writing it as 6 18 by 47. So the answer for this question is 6 18 by 47. Now we will try to solve question number 6. Question number 6. So 40% is the pass mark. If A gets 40 marks and fails by 40 marks, then find the maximum marks in the examination. So this is also one of the prominent questions which you have seen in many clerical prelims level examination. So we'll try to do this question. So we know that 40% is the pass mark. Okay, if A gets 40 marks and fails by 40 marks. Okay, so how many marks A has got? A has got 40 marks. Okay, but he is failing by 40 marks. What is the meaning of it? Okay, A has already got 40 marks. If he is getting the extra 40 marks, then he will be getting the pass mark. Okay, now you just see here. So 80 is the pass mark. Now how many marks he is failing? By 40 marks he is failing. Okay, so he has secured 40 marks. By 40 marks he is failing. So with this we will come to the conclusion that 80 is the pass mark. Okay, and also the percentage which is given, 40% is 80. Okay, so if 40% is 80, then we have to find the 100%. They are asking the maximum mark in the examination. So if 40% is 80, they are asking what is the maximum mark in the examination, which is 100%. So which is nothing but 200. So 200 is the answer for this question. Question number 7. So income of A is first increased by 8%, then decreased by 8%. What is the change in income? So it is a traditional question. Whenever you are getting this kind of question, there is a simple formula wherein you can apply and you can get the answer easily. So you could see income is constant over here and there is an increase by 8% and the same is decreased by 8%. Okay, so the increase and decrease both by same percentage means what you have to do is, so you have to substitute in this formula. I'm not a person who usually uses formula, but this kind of questions it is much easier to solve with the help of this formula. So x is nothing but the 8. So we know that 8 square is 64. So 64 by 100 it is 0.64%. But the thing you have to remember is the answer will always be in decrease. Okay, so 0.64% decrease. So the answer for this question is option number C. Okay, so now question number 8. The price of a pen is rupees 100. It is increased by 10% and it is further increased by 10% more. Okay, so there is a pen which is of 100 rupees. So it is increased by 10% and it is again increased by 10%. This is also like a traditional kind of question. Like this kind of questions you can get the answer easily by applying it in a formula. So what you have to do is, like whenever you are getting a question in this way, so you can use it in this formula: x plus y plus xy divided by 100. Okay, or else you can but directly you can substitute over here. So we know that the value of x is 10. Okay, again y is also 10 plus xy, which is 100 divided by 100. Okay, so the total value will be 21. So the change in the total change in price is 21 rupees. Okay, so question number 9. So A gets a commission of 2.5% for selling a table. Okay, if he gets rupees 12.5 as a commission, then what is the cost of the table? Okay, it is a little interesting question. So like based on this, most of the questions in percentage will be approaching by the method which I am going to solve right now. So we know that A gets a commission of 2.5%. So what is the commission percentage? The commission percentage is 2.5. And what is the commission value which he is getting? Which is 12.50. So with this we can directly relate 2.5% is nothing but 12.50. Now they are asking for the cost of the table. Okay, so as I said in my previous videos, always the percentage, the base has to be 100%. Okay, so always the cost price of the product will be always 100%. So the cost of the table will be 100%. So we have to find the value for 100%. Okay, so if 2.5% is 12.50, then what is the value of 100%? Okay, so if we cancel this, we will be getting 5 times, because 25 into 5 125. So 2.5 into 5 12.5. So like if 1% is 5 rupees, then obviously 100% will be 500 rupees. So the answer for this question is option number D. Yes, we have come to the end of this video. So we have solved around 9 questions under the basic models. So there are a number of basic questions which are to be solved. But I have just selected some few questions and I have solved it in this video. So in the next video, we'll be seeing some more higher level question. So like as I said in the agenda, the first will be of like introduction about the topic. Second video will be a basic question. Third will be moderate and fourth will be high level. And in upcoming videos after high level questions, we will try to solve questions similar to your mock test interface. So, and this is the Telegram channel. So what we'll do in this Telegram channel is once the video is done, once the topic is done, we'll try to solve more number of questions and we can have a discussion over there in our group Telegram, which is Pick His Brain. And if you are having any like doubts how to prepare for exam, or what are the type of questions they'll be asking in the examination, or like what are the formalities which has to be done while applying for examination, those kind of doubts you can ask me in Instagram, which is GOPINATH0896. So that's it from video number 2. So if you are a beginner, try to watch video number 1, then come to video number 2, and once video number 2 is done, then after that you can go for video number 3. Thank you.